G'day people, this is Sharpino here. Welcome you guys to episode number 4 of the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC for the Teal mask stuff. I just couldn't think of anything to say at the end of it. Okay, so last episode we did see the that number 1, Kieran knows about the true history just like we do, and for some unknown reason the loyal 3 have somehow come back to life for some reason, and apparently they've been gifted the masks that belong to Ogrepon, and apparently they've been gifted traits that make them stronger. So that's not obviously good. So we now know where to find them. So we'll go ahead and have a look at our map over here where they are located. So we have Munkidori, which is all the way over here. Then we have Okidogi, which is up over here near the barren areas. And then we have Pheasantipity over here by the mountains. So I think we'll go ahead and do Munkidori first. Honestly, I think going ahead and getting all these like quick instant points definitely makes it a lot easier. Oh my god, look how big he is. Jesus Christ. Okay, so if I do recall, when you take on these guys, they do all get a buff when they come into play. Now, this thing is poison and psychic, so I'm pretty sure it's going to get a special defense boost. So most likely we want to try to use something that is perhaps maybe a physical attacker. So we don't want to use Tai Lung because the psychic type moves will be super effective. So honestly, the only Pokemon on our team that I really think that can handle this is our Morpeko, our Hangry the Morpeko. So considering that's poison and psychic, I think Dark will be super effective. So I definitely feel like this will be definitely the way to go to, I guess, help us deal with it. So here we are. Hey, it's the cocky looking one. That huge head must mean it's Munkidori. Hey, I may be wrong about this, but has it gotten bigger since then when we last saw it? Time for us to put this one in its place, Sharpino. Yeah, you got it, Carmine, unless you got that right. We're getting our Power Rangers battle pose right here. Okay, here comes the Big Daddy Munkidori. Or should I say Munkidori? And it's Team Morpeko, shiny and non-shiny. I guess this is pretty cool that we get to showcase this. Just like screaming out, bellowing at us. And its special defense does in fact increase. Alright, so Crunch is super effective. Aura Wheel is not for the time being, but we could go for a Terrestrialize to Dark type, which I think would definitely help out here. I wonder if we'll go all red in the face if we give it a good trouncing. Time to find out. So we're going to kick things off here with the Terrestrializing. There's Ogrepon in the back going, ooh, I wonder what's happening here. You know, so we're going to go ahead and kick things off with our first Terrestrialization in the Kitakami region. And there's going to be a little Morpeko, a little Hangry over here that's going to do so. So now it's becoming a pure Dark type. So now all of our Dark types not only are super effective, but their power has been enhanced. And that is some good damage right there. Excellent move. Keep up the pressure. Thanks. You know, second in command. So we're going to see a Sludge Wave come through here. Is going to do way too much damage. And the Toxic Chain does hit Morpeko. So that Morpeko is poisoned. But thankfully we don't get poisoned. Thank goodness for that. I actually forgot how much damage this Munkidori actually can do to us. That is insane. So thankfully we didn't get hit by that. So there is possibly a chance that we could survive another turn. I just didn't realize how strong the... Oh, okay. Apparently Ogrepon's going to cheer for us. Attack boost? No special attack boost. Oh, come on, really? That's not going to help us. Alright, now for some reason we maintain our... Okay, that's interesting. So, if we terrestrialize, whatever form we terrestrialize in, we actually keep that form. Well, that's actually interesting, though, because I didn't realize that that was... something that happens. I mean, it's good to know. So, interesting. Alright. You know, we're going to see Sludge Wave come through. Unfortunately, both Morpekos are going to die. So, unfortunately, that means that Little Hangry is going to die here. And we also found out, like I said, very useful information that the its ability is ignored when you, in fact, terrestrialize. So, it's useful information, I guess, just for next time. Alright, we'll go ahead and bring in Croissant, because Croissant now can help us out here. So let's bring out our hot chocolate croissant, little pink slug, little croissant, as we're going to see Sinister come out, which is the evolved form of the new form of Poltergeist. Alright, so let's go ahead and go for an Earth Power, which should be super effective. You're going to see Foul Play come in here. Super effective, but Monkadori not being a physical attacker, it is going to get paralyzed, so for once that Thunder Wave has actually come into play here. Now we're going to go for an Earth Power, which isn't going to do too much. I just remembered that its special defenses were up, so yeah, that goes without saying. I clearly forgot about that. So we're going to see Foul Play come through again, get a lot of damage. We're going to see Psychic come through on us, and that's going to do a lot of damage. And we get a Death Drop, so that's fun. Alright, so we're going to go for an Earth Power, and that's still not enough. So it means that this Signature might actually get enough to get the job done. So Carmine, I will say, took the lead, and got an unnecessary crit at the very end. But there we go, Monkey Dory is down. Just shrinking up here, and it's down for the count. Unfortunately, Morpeko does not get experience because it fainted, so that's unfortunate, and off it runs. That's what you get! Hey, look, it dropped a mask. Look how cute Ogrepon is. It's like, oh, it's my mask! Bon! We did it! We got the first mask back! Pose for the photo. Hey! Wellspring masks retrieved. And Ogrepon just hugs that mask with dear life. Bonjour! It sure is happy. You know, I felt this way at the Crystal Pool too, but we make a good team, don't we? 2 masks left. Let's take the rest of the Loyal 3 down. Alrighty, so the next one that we're going to probably tackle down is probably going to be... Okay, so we're all healed up here, so that's good. Alright, so now the next person I want to try to take down is the Okidogi. Now, Okidogi is poison and fighting. So actually it's a pretty good typing against our team because there's not really a lot that we can do here. But I feel like Taser would actually be a really good Pokemon to use against such a Pokemon. So we're going to go ahead and fly over to the Barren Lands over here, the Paradise Barrens. So we can go ahead and showcase our next matchup against Okidogi. And I just saw there was a breakout of Mousehole, or Tandemouses, or Mouseholes. I can't remember which one it is. But, you know, I was about to say, wait a second. I was going to say, that's not shiny, surely. I like when you're just running through this here and you just go ahead and getting all of the... Seriously, what the hell, Okidogi? What are you doing? He's going off like a full rave over there. As we get closer and closer. Okay. Big boy Okidogi. The ground is literally shaking because he is just so big and buff. Oh, here's the buff one. Okidogi with all of its mean muscles. This one's gotten bigger too, huh? Grrr. Come on, Sharpino, it's time to cut this Pokemon down to size. Now, I do believe Okidogi does get a defense boost, not an attack boost or anything like that. So, another reason why Taser is going to be a good matchup against this here. So, not only do we resist its fighting type attacks, but, you know, we can actually hit a pretty good damage with its with Thunderbolt, which is actually pretty good. Now, I just can't remember what terrestrialized type we have for this one here. It is Bug. So, unfortunately... But, oh, we have Air Slash, actually. Ooh. Okay, that's interesting. If Morpeko can land Thunder Wave, if we can go for Air Slashes, that could be good. We can get the Paralysis and the possible Air Slash flinches. So, Close Combat's going to come through. Morpeko's going to go down. Oh, but Morpeko has a Focus Sash. Okay. So, that worked out for us there. So, it can survive at least one turn. But is it going to go for the... Is it in fact going to go for Thunder Wave, or is it going to go for an Aura Wheel? So we're going to go... Oh, it does in fact go for Thunder Wave. Alright, great. So now we could possibly outspeed. So there's not a guaranteed chance with outspeed because... I don't know what level this Okidogi is going to be, but we're like the slowest thing on the field. And look how much Air Slash does. Good gosh. We found its weakness. Nice analysis there, my second in command. Oh, come on, shut up. I hate when you say that. I want to finish off this meeting myself. Let your leader have the last attack, okay? Excuse me, I let you have the last attack against Mookidori. At least give me that honor this time around. Alright, let's go for another Air Slash over here. We're going to see Aura Wheel come through, which is not very effective because it's a fighting type. Come on, Carmine, you're supposed to be the leader here. You should know this. But we, in fact, now outspeed, so now we've got 2 chances for it not to move. It still hits. It goes for Poison Jab, and no poison from the Poison Jab or the Poison Chain. So I'm very relieved about that. Very relieved about that. But Now we're going to see the Morpeko change forms. We're going to go for another air slash again. I'm going to try our hand at possibly trying to land one of those flinch slash paralysis turns. So we're going to go for air slash again. Getting some good damage right there. Gotta say, good damage. And unfortunately, not going to hit it, and the Morpeko is going to go down. But actually, that works out for us anyways, because now we've got an extra stage of special defense drop, which only can mean that our air slashes are going to do far more damage than what we anticipated was going to do in the first place. So this actually works out for us that we have this. Alright, so my TN is going to come out. Oh, that's great. Using a dark type, another dark type against a fighting type. You know, that's very smart. Alright, so we're going to go for an air slash again, and now it's got an extra turn. Its defenses are up. Come on, man. Get your grip. We're going to go for an air slash, and that is... Jesus. And it's got a berry? Oh, it boosted something. What did it boost? It boosted attack. Well, thanks to the Intimidate, that's cancelled it out. Close Combat's going to come through again, and Mighty N is going to go down. So, who could have seen that coming? I mean, I couldn't see it coming. I'm just a dark leader. Even I know when dark types have its limitations. I mean, Poochien slash Mighty N, not the best dark types, but, from Gen 3, everyone loves Gen 3. I'm probably in the minority in that department. I'm not, actually, to be honest, I feel like Gen 3 is actually like one of my least favorites. My favorite is Gen 5. So I'm not trying to start a fight in the comments or anything, guys. And you watch, this Shadow Ball is going to be what's going to kill the Okie Dokie, and she's going to get the credit. God damn it. Are you serious, dude? So, you know what? All those people saying that I mean to Carmine, the fact that she's getting the final attacks and I'm doing what she asked, it's... As much as I don't want it to happen, it is apparently happening in that way. You never stood a chance. Damn straight you didn't. Hey, look, it dropped the mask. Alright, let's go have a look and see what this mask is. It looks like one of those Aztec masks. That makes two masks back where they belong. Take another photo. Holding him up like that. Hey! The cornerstone mask has been acquired. Ponyo! We did it, Ogrepon. No opponent's going to give us any trouble so long as we're a team. Kiki really should have come with us. Well, one more mask remaining. Let's make this loyal one a loyal nun. Okay, that was kind of funny, I will say that. Although I didn't laugh, I was just like, ha. Good one. Alrighty, so... Pheasantipity is, in fact, a poison fairy type. So, poison type moves will be neutral because of its typing. So... The only thing that could be super effective would be like steel types and ground type moves. So again, Croissant just seems to be the best Pokemon for this here. So I'm going to go ahead and... Apparently I'm talking to Ogrepon now. Look how happy it is. Now he's got two of its masks. Alright, so we're now going to head up to our Oni Mountain, which is right in the center here, so that we can head down to where Pheasantipity is going to be. A lot of people find it very hard to say, and look, I'm one of those people as well. When I first started playing this game, I couldn't understand how the hell you say its name. It's like Pheasant what? Pheasantipity? Pheasantipity? Like, how do you say its name? Alright, so we've got to head over here. I believe Pheasantipity is waiting around here somewhere. There we have our Terra Lampent over here. We've got an item over here, which is an Ether. There's Pheasantipity there, waiting in the sky, that's flapping very slowly. If only you just wanted to just battle over here, just make things easier. But no, you just want to make things harder for everyone. So, you're going to go, well, now you see me. And now, hey, let's fight. Yip, yip, yippee. And it's just going to fly into the cave and be like, catch me if you can. So where we're actually going is actually in here. This is where I found the shiny meme food. So like I said, if you guys do not recall my shiny story, I was shiny hunting for shiny meme food in the Wistful Fields. But as it turns out, it wasn't a very good area to find it, because not only when I used the fighting sandwiches was it drawing out meme foods, but it was also drawing out Mankeys as well. And for some reason, I found 4 shiny Mankeys. So I gave up and decided to go to... here, and this is within 10 minutes, this is where I found the shiny mean food. So I was like, you know what? Next time I should just choose my areas better. So here we are. Here is Pheasantipity, flapping his wing, going flap, flap, I'm here. And I'm going flap, flap, I'm here too. There's the one that flies, Pheasantipity. How is it they've all gotten bigger like this, though? Give me a break. Well, one of two reasons why they've gotten bigger. One, because of the treats they ate, or two, because of the masked power that they're kind of wielding. Time to bring this one down, Sharpino. I'd be actually curious to see, like, if the Pokemon have the masks from Ogrepon, if they actually do get bigger. If that's a side effect of that. I don't think that's the case. I think it's only just the storylines why they've gotten this big. Alright, so here we go. We've got our big pheasant dippity over here. Yip, yip, ippy. Because apparently it just likes to go yip, yip. Okay, so its speed increase. So its defenses are pretty neutral. So I'm just deciding whether I want to go for Flamethrower or if I want to go for Earth Power. Because Earth Power is super effective. But I just want to see how much damage we can get on here. So let's go for an Earth Power, because I just want to see how much damage. I know our enemies, but the face is so pretty. Doesn't it remind you a little bit of me? No. I was thinking that. I wasn't thinking that. Were you thinking that? I think no one was thinking that. What the hell are you thinking, Carmine? Like, seriously. Alright, so Player Off is going to come through. Then there goes the Toxic Chain, which proves that Focus Dash to be ineffective. So that's unfortunate. We're going to see Thunder Wave, but it misses. Oh dear. So Carmine's strategy now is gone. We're going to go for an Earth Power. Super effective, but not a lot of damage though. On my Grunt. I mean, yeah, you better fucking fix that. Bloody Grunt. Get the hell out of here. Am I going to be one that deals more damage? Well, okay, first off, you did no damage. So how enough could you sit there and say, are you going to do more damage than me? Come on. Come on here, get a grip, wee woman. Jesus. Alright, so now you're going to bring out Mightyena, which again, against fairy types, is not going to be well. Okay, Intimidate drop, that is something, I guess. I feel like we're just going to go for a Terra type Flamethrower. I feel like this is what's going to help us in this matchup here. As much as I'd like to go to use Earth Power, we still resist the fairy type moves. The only issue is we've removed our poison resistance because we are no longer rock type. So let's see how our Terra type Slugma, is going to go. It's not Slugma, Macargo. So that's going to come through. Not very effective on me, but super effective on Mightyena. Alright, Toxic Chain is going to hit us, which is definitely a problem. That is unfortunate. Alright, Mightyena's just going to keep going for a little takedown here and do like little damage, because, bonus points for that. We're going to go for a Terra Flamethrower. Let's see how much damage we do to this Pheasant Deputy. That does decent damage, but unfortunately this poison is going to start taking its toll on us, which I do not appreciate. So we'll go for another Flamethrower. We're going to see how that doesn't come through to kill the Mightyena. Excuse me. Alright, down goes the Mightyena, because no surprise there. Funnily enough, it's like Carmine's team just sucks ass against all three of the... except the only one that probably was good against was, in fact, the Moonkadori. But otherwise, everything else. That's what you get for picking on Ogrepon. And you're acting like you're the one that delivered these vital blows here. Get over yourself. Okay, here comes Sinistcha, which is the little Pokemon here. Hospitality is going to kick in, so we're going to get a little bit more health here. So that is actually really good. So that's helpful. Alright, let's go for another Flamethrower. Dazzle Beam is going to come through, do decent damage to both. And does get the Toxic Chain Signature. Oh, that's such an annoying ability. Good God. Seriously. It's going to go for stunts, but why are you going for paralysis, though? It's fast. Even if you land that, it probably will still outspeed. What are you doing, Carmine? Seriously, stop this nonsense. Just stop. Get some help. Alright, so now we're both going to take the brunt of the poison-type attacks because of all this stacking of being badly poisoned. Let's go for an Earth Power. Let's see if Earth Power actually is going to do more damage here. So we're going to get hit again. Bring us down. Stun Spore is going to finally land. So through its efforts of paralysis, it's finally going to succeed. Alright, so Pheasant Deputy is paralyzed. We are going to go for an Earth Power. And it's probably going to do just a little damage, but unfortunately no Spadef drops. So I feel like I just want to preserve Croissant a bit, because it's probably going to get like very low, which that's pretty much it. Ogrepon's going to try to cheer us on. I'm guessing it's going to try to increase our speed, which is pretty pointless because Macargo ain't going nowhere. Oh boy. Alright. So I'm just trying to think, what could we do here? What Pokemon could be good in this situation? Because honestly, right as it stands right now, I mean, it hasn't shown us any poison-type moves. So maybe we can go into Mariachi. because we haven't seen any poison type moves so far. All we've seen is Play Rough and Dazzling Gleam. So we've seen 2 fairy type moves, but we have not seen a poison type move, which most likely it has, but it just hasn't showcased yet. So we're going to see Dazzling Gleam come in, and it's going to kill Sinister. Alright, and it's going to land Toxic Chain on us as we come in. Oh my god! Ugh. Thank god these things are not going to be in VGC, because if it does, this is where having a Steel type, or having something that is not going to be poisoned, is actually going to help. Out comes a Swaddloon. Okay, so let's go for a... We'll go for a Rain Dance so we can outspeed, and then we'll go for a Hydro Pump, and Hydro Pump... Rain Dance Hydro Pump is actually going to do a lot of damage. And Pheasant Dippy finally gets paralyzed, so that's awesome. But what is this Swaddling going to do? It's going to go for Trailblaze, which is resisted. Look at that, doesn't even do nothing. Let's see how much damage this poison does. It does approximately 20 damage. So we can at least get two Hydro Pumps off. So let's go for a Hydro Pump. In the rain, I was about to say that's going to do some good damage, and it does. It has dual Wing Beat though. Ooh. And just imagine on each of those hits, it could get that Toxic Chain. Wow. Yeah, that is actually quite bad, actually. Good God. So Carmine's lost 4 Pokemon. Does that mean now I'm on my own now? Yep, that means I'm on my own now. So that's fun. Alright, we'll go for a Hydro Pump again in the rain. That's doing... And a critical hit too. Let's go. And we are going to see Cross Poison. It does have a Poison type move. Ah. So its moveset is Dazzling Gleam, Play Rough, Cross Poison, and Dual Wing Beat. So it actually has quite a bit of coverage. Alright, so that is actually interesting. Alright, so I'm going to go for... Tai Lung would be good to get a Fake Out, but that's pretty much it. And U-turn would be quad resisted. Basically, all of its moves would be quad resisted. So I don't think it'd be good in any sense of the word. Maybe Bug Buzz might be better. So we'll go ahead and bring in our Taser. Whether it outspeeds or not, I don't know. None of our moves are super effective, so we'll just go for the Thunderbolt, because it's probably our strongest move that we have. We eat that. No Toxic Chain, fantastic. Alright, that's a decent hit. I'll take that. And plus Leftovers Recovery, the fact that we haven't been hit by the Toxic Chain is actually a relatively decent time here. So we'll go for another Thunderbolt. Gonna hit us again, bring us down to under, and that Toxic Chain is gonna activate now, which I think is just gonna cancel our Leftovers Recovery for this turn. But I feel like one more turn of Thunderbolts and this Pheasantipity is out of here. So we recover a little bit, but then the poison's going to rub out that recovery. So I feel like we can live one more hit, whatever this Pheasantipity wants to do to us, and then we hit the Thunderbolt, and then that's the end of the battle. And get the paralysis for the final turn. Let's go! Yes! T-Bolt away. And for once, I finish off the Loyal Trio because your ass got beat by Pheasantipity. Because, you know, you suck ass. And at least all my Pokemon survive, so everyone can get a bit of the experience. So that's good too. We're like the ogre and its masks. We help bring out each other's full power. And there it is. We got the last mask. Ponyo! Congratulations, Ogrepon, and good work, Sharpino. We've got all the masks. Wow, that face. That is the face of happiness right there. If I could be that happy, that would be amazing. Ponyo! Thank goodness. It all worked out, right, Ogrepon? Oh, here's Kieran to come out the end once we've done all the hard work. Sharpino, sis! Huh? Kiki, what's up? Well, I wanted to ask a favor. I wanted you to come to the village and bring the ogre with you. Are you sure it's safe? You gotta trust me. It'll be okay, I promise. That's all I wanted to ask. Just come. Okay, he's obviously got a plan going here. I wonder what's gone into him. Everyone in the village thinks that Ogrepon's a menace, right? I hope he knows what he's doing. Bon. But he did have a confident look in his eyes. Let's trust Kiki and head to the village. I think if things go south, I'll use my natural charm to smooth things over. Carmine, there ain't a natural charm in you as much as there is a bit of light in a dark cave. There ain't nothing you got here. What on earth are you talking about? Talking like she's got charm. Get the hell out of here. You ain't got shit, Carmine. When it comes to charm, you have anger. That's it. And attitude. Anger and attitude. That's your MO. That's your MMO. Alright, so we're back to the village. Okay, we kind of cheated by doing the instant transmission. Okay. Ogrepon's like, oh no. Yeesh, you really don't want to be here, do you? Don't worry, it'll be fine. Kiki, what's this all about, really? I know you must be scared, Ogrepon, but I did my best. So just trust me and come with me, okay? So he's actually listening to Kieran. Okay. Well, if Ogrepon's on point to listen to this, I'll hear him out. There's all the villagers and Grandpa and all the other locals. And here we are just rocking up with, you know, the terrifying ogre. So that's the ogre Ogrepon. It's actually real. Yeah. Don't worry, it'll be okay. So, this is the Ogre Bony Mountain. This is the true face of Ogrepon, whom we've so surely wronged. For far too long, we've told tales casting you as the villain here in Kitakami. We all owe you a great apology. Bonnie? Hey, what's going on? Why there's an about face?
Kieran's been running around the whole village telling everyone the true story of what happened. I was worried he'd stir up a lot of resentment, so I told him to stop, but...
We're so sorry, dear Ogre. Ogrepon's so cute.
Seems I was wrong to worry so much.
Who knew Kiki had it in him, especially since he usually hates talking to people. From now on, you can come to the village whenever you want, and you don't need to hide your face when you do. Bonjour! The 3 masks we kept at Kitakami Hall rightfully belong to you all along. If you've managed to get them back from these 3 villains, please feel welcome to keep them. We got the masks back and we managed to clear Ogrepon's name. Now that's what I call a happy ending. One last thing to do. Let's escort Ogrepon back to its home. Ogrepon, Ogrepon! Somehow I don't think Kieran is satisfied with that though. See, that look tells me that he's like, I know that's what he wants to do, but it's like he doesn't want to do that. He's like, sort of like he wants to like, oh, I don't know, he wants to have it for himself, you know, be very selfish in that respect. So, you know, just being typical teenager's angst, as Carmine puts it. Alright, so we're going to head over to, over the mountain here, Oni Mountain, head down to the Dreaded Den. There's, you know, Glamora. Hey, Glamora. Not your series yet. We're not back in Powdia yet. So we're on top of Oni Mountain, and we're just going to just scroll on down here. Just literally forward driving on our freaking Maridon over here. Just going bump, 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 bump. Okay, and there we go. And there we are. We were right at our destination. Okay. That was quick, you know. Not exactly instant transmission worthy, but hey, we got the job done. Okay, so we are here. Well, here we are. 1. It's a bit lonely out here, but I guess this place must mean a lot to Ogrepon. Take care. Bye-bye, Ogrepon. Bye-bye. Bo? no. Hey, you know what? I think Ogrepon might want to go with you, Sharpino. Bon. Well, I mean, I'll be on board with that. Oh, he's not going to take that, though. Hey, hold up. If it's not going to stay here, then I want Ogrepon to come with me. Wow, how selfish. Kiki. I know I'm being real selfish. Yeah, I like I just said, you're selfish. But Sharpino, please, let me battle you. I want to see which one of us should get to keep Ogrepon with them. Hey Kiki, I know you really love Ogrepon. I really honestly understand. But you have to think about Ogrepon's feelings too, Bon. I want to battle anyways. So let me know once you're ready. Okay, so apparently Kieran wants to throw down here. Okay. Alright. Kieran wants to battle, wants to do the big B over here. Everyone's all healed up. Now, he's going to start with Young Mega again, from what I recall. So, I feel like this is going to be the way to go. So, you ready to battle? Yes, sir. Let's do this. Well then, let's get started. Those eyes. Her and Carmine both have those eyes. I wonder if in the next DLC, like the reason why those eyes appear is to explain why. Whoever wins gets to be Ogrepon's partner. So don't you dare go holding back. Why would I hold back? Like, I don't get this. Oh, he ain't kissing his Pokeball anymore. He's serious. Oh boy. Alright, Shiftry is the first one in front of us. So the Croissant still happens to be the best start for that. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Oh, I know you're probably a better trainer for Ogrepon, but okay, so wait. So you know I'm better than you, but you still don't want to let it go. So which one is it? Pick one, okay? So not very effective. Flame Body activates. Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. Yeah, buddy. Let's go. Croissant. Honestly, Macargo actually has done pretty good for this DLC. Like, a lot of people, like, shit on Macargo for its bad typing. And yes, it is quad to water. And yes, it's quad weak to ground. But, you know, in some ways, these typings actually can work out. Alright, we're going to see Dark Pulse come through here. We don't get flinched, thankfully. We go for a Flamethrower, and that Shiftry bites the DUST with a critical hit to boot. I wasn't holding back, so I don't get what the point of that comment was. Guess luck is on my side, but it doesn't matter. I got this. I'm guessing that's for the crit. So down goes the Shiftry. So that's the first Pokemon down. So Macargo really holding it down for us. So good job, Croissant. Gliscor. Well, again, we're going to be switched. We're going to be on set mode, so we'll just stay in here. We're going to see Gliscor come on out. All right, so let's go ahead and swap into. I want to say Mariachi might be the best one because it obviously would be a good matchup. So let's go ahead and swap into our Mariachi. Mariachi. Cha cha cha. Let's do it. So it's going to go for Earthquake or something. Yep, it's going to go for Earthquake, which is resisted by us. So we. Whoa, that did a lot of damage. Well, level 76. Oh, Jesus Christ. What the hell? Alright, let's go for an Ice Beam. Alright, we go for Ice Beam. It has a Yachi Berry. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, you sneaky... Oh, my God. If I knew that would have gone for Hydro Pump. Oh, no, that's going to kill, isn't it? No, we survive. We survive. Alright, so that means we're allowed to fire off another Ice Beam. So that Gliscor is going to go down, though. So, whew, thank goodness. Alright, well, down goes the Gliscor. That sneaky Gliscor. He's been reading some battles. Not battles. He's been reading up on, like, battle strategies for Gliscor on, like, all the forums, on the Smogon forums. Alright, so we're going to see our friend Yamenga come out, which is the original Pokemon thought were going to greet us. So we'll bring back our Croissant to take on this Yamenga, because I don't think Yamenga could really do anything to our Macargo over here. So outshines the Macargo. We're going to see Psychic come into play. That's going to do a little damage, not a whole lot, but you know, it's decent. Alright, we're going to see Bug Buzz come through. That's resisted. Whoa! Was that a crit? No, it wasn't. What on earth? How did that do more damage than Psychic? And that's resisted. Shit, okay. Oof, screw me then. Good lord. Alright. I thought Macargo was going to help out, but that Bug Buzz apparently did more damage. So let's go for a Thunderbolt, which is going to be super effective. That Bug Buzz does a lot of damage, but we're going to retaliate with a super effective T-Bolt. And down goes the Yamenga. So flap, flap, down it goes. Alright, so we're flapping away. Our bug stands above yours when you get leftovers recovery. So that's good. That's good. Gotta love that. Alrighty. Probopass. Well, again, we have to stay in here because it's set mode that we're playing on here for challenging. Alright, so this thing's probably going to have sturdy. So we're going to have to try to break it. So I'm going to go ahead and go for Thunderbolt to try to break the sturdy over here. So we get some good damage. We're going to see Power Gen come through, which is super effective. And that's most likely going to not take us out. So that's good. This will be the cue for us now to swap into our Tai Lung. So I'm going to go ahead and swap over to our Tai Lung, the Mian Shao. So swap out. Alright, and let's bring in our first shiny that we caught in, well, not the first shiny, but the first shiny for the team. I do like the new pose he's got too. It's not just sitting in front like that. It's like it's in a like a fighting pose. I do like that. All right, let's go for a Drain Punch because from this range, this should be enough damage to get the kill, which it does. This is Life Orbed Drain Punch from Tai Lung, the Min Shao. So we get the super effective hit, quite effective. Down goes the Probopass. And we get a little victory pose there to say, look what we did. Poliwrath. Alright, we'll stay on the Poliwrath over here. Is it actually physical or are you still using special attacks? Let's go for a high jump kick. We're one level above. And high jump kick does a decent hit. Actually, relatively decent hit. Now we're going to see a berry pop off here. And it's going to be a citrus berry, I'm guessing. Yep, it's going to be the good old citrus. We're going to see Close Combat come through, and he gets a crit. Oh, no. No, Tai Lung, no. Oh, my gosh. Why? Why would you do that? Oh, no. Alright, let's go ahead and bring in our James the Victory Bell. That is unfortunate, but that is Pokemon for you guys. The crit, the crit, the crit. Alright, let's go for a Power Whip, which is... Oh, he has Ice Punch. Ooh, that's a good hit. Are we fucking serious right now? God damn it, dude. James is just copping the worst of it. And I'm still frozen. Wow. That is extremely unfortunate. Good God, man. And if you guys are wondering why I'm not healing, I'm just trying to make this more challenging for myself and just try to do it like an actual, battle style. Alright, let's bring in Hangry, the Morpeko here. That is so unfortunate, dude. Far out. Gets a crit, freezes my next Pokemon. My God, man, my God. Go for an Oral Wheel with those defense drops from Close Combat. We are going to go ahead and get the kill on that Poliwrath. So down goes the Poliwrath over here. Man, this battle's actually been pretty intense, I gotta say. Definitely up there. Now we're going to change to, Hungry mode. Diplin's gonna come out now, so it's not over yet. I'm tired of losing. You're not the one getting luck on your side by getting crits and freezes, alright? So shut the hell up, alright? I don't want to hear nothing from you, okay? So we're going to have evasiveness reduced, so that's fine. Alright, so let's go for an Aura Wheel, which is neutral on the Diplin. Does about half, so that's pretty good. Alright, we're going to get a speed boost, and we're going to see Syrup Bomb go off. And that's going to do just under half. So we're going to see our speed drop. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, it's got leftovers. Does it have leftovers? Yeah, it's got leftovers. Okay. I thought that... oh, there it is. I was going to say, I thought we were going to have a speed drop. So basically, we're down +1. So we should still outspeed the Diplin over here. So we're going to go for a Crunch. And not as powerful as Oreo, but we do get the defense drop. So I think we just basically guarantee that we are going to kill this on the next turn. So that is actually pretty good. Okay. So the Diplin is going to get a little recovery, but thanks to that defense drop, guys, I think we got this battle in the bag, guys. I think we got it. I think we're good. Enter angry mode over here. So let's go for the Aura Wheel and let's wrap up this battle. Down goes the Diplin. Diplin be dipping. Because he's gone, he's dead, he's out of here. Out the door. Alright, and that is the battle. Figures. Well, if you say that, then why the hell did you challenge me? Now we're going to change back to normal now because the battle's finished. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I knew I couldn't win. But I just couldn't give up. I'm sorry. Oh, Kiki. Bon. I think it's time for you to catch Ogrepon, Sharpino. But, unfortunately, I'm going to leave that for the next episode. So, next episode will probably be the last episode of the main DLC, unless I want to do that extra side quest for Blood Moon Earth Luna. But if that's the case, guys, next episode may be the last episode, but we'll see the battle with Ogrepon in the next episode. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you like the button down below, because as always, your support is greatly appreciated. Stay tuned for the next episode of the Pokemon Teal Mask DLC, as we do take on Ogrepon and wrap up the DLC and see how we go. So ladies and gentlemen, until next time I see you guys in the next video, stay safe, stay sharp, and I'll catch you guys all next time. Later.